Lesson 1. Money. In the previous class, we have studied about the coins and currency notes which are in common use in our daily life activities. We know how to convert amount in rupees into paise and vice versa. We have also learnt about addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of money. Unitary method. A single object or a person is known as a unit. The word unitary is derived from the word unit. In this section, we shall use the unitary method to find the value of many, given the value of one and vice versa. Finding the value of many, more than one, to find out the value of many. When we know the value of one, we multiply. Example, a cap costs rupee 32. What will be the cost of 9 such caps? Solution, the cost of 1 cap is equal to rupee 32. The cost of 9 caps is equal to rupee 32 multiply 9 is equal to rupee 288. Hence, the cost of 9 caps is rupee 288. Finding the value of 1. To find out the value of 1, when we know the value of many, we divide. Example, 6 pence cost rupees 78. Find the cost of 1 pen. Solution, 6 pence cost is equal to rupees 78. 1 pen costs is equal to 78 divided by 6 is equal to rupee 13. Thus, cost of 1 pen is rupee 13. Finding out for many when we know for some. If we know the price for some units, we first find out the price for 1 unit by dividing. Then, we find the cost of certain number of units by multiplying. Example, the price of 18 books is rupees 720. Find the price of 15 such books. Solution, the price of 18 books is equal to rupees 720. Thus, the price of 1 book is equal to rupee 720 divided by 18 is equal to rupee 40. Hence, price of 15 books is equal to rupee 40 multiply 15 is equal to rupee 600. Profit and loss. Every day, we buy things of our needs from the shop. A shopkeeper buys things, articles, either directly from a manufacturer or through a wholesaler. He pays certain price for buying the things. This price is called the cost price. He then sells the things to the customers. The price at which he sells the things is called the selling price. If the selling price, SP, is more than the cost price, CP, it is said that the shopkeeper makes a profit or gain. Profit or gain is equal to SP minus CP. On the basis of above formula, we have CP is equal to SP minus profit and SP is equal to CP plus profit. If the selling price, SP, is less than the cost price, CP, it is said that the shopkeeper suffers a loss. Again, it is clear that loss is equal to CP minus SP. On the basis of above formula, we have CP is equal to SP plus loss and SP is equal to CP minus loss. Generally, a shopkeeper has to bear some additional expenses such as labor charges, freight charges and maintenance charges for the things before they are sold. Such charges are called overhead expenses. Overhead expenses are always accounted for with the CP of an article. Thus, the actual CP of the article is equal to cost of the article plus overhead expenses. Example 1. Nisha bought an old wristwatch for rupee 525 and spent rupee 82 on repairing it. After repair, it was sold to Kusum for rupee 715. Find the profit made or loss suffered by Nisha. Solution: CP plus overhead charges is equal to rupee 525 plus rupee 82 is equal to rupee 607. SP is equal to rupee 715. As SP is still more than the CP, profit is equal to rupee 715 minus rupee 607 is equal to rupee 108. Thus, Nisha made a profit of rupee 108.